Welcome to Mad Dog and Merrill's Green Bay tailgating, man. This is going to be quite the show today.
You guys got to stay tuned. We're going to have a great tune. We got Larry, Curly, and Mole.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh.
So stay tuned. No, we'll be right back. We got some great grilling. We got some wonderful gas with the grass.
Grass. These grass are great guests.
And we're regressing right now.
Yes, we are.
We'll be right back with more of the Green Bay tailgating right after this.
Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin' is brought to you by All Natural Golden Plump Chicken, Cherry Delight, and by Crisp Kraut Sauerkraut.
Welcome back to Mad Dog and Merrill's tailgating grilling.
All right, Green Bay, Wisconsin. We're having a good time. Scott, thank you so much for joining us here today.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
Well, it seems like you've already had one guest. Let me guess who did that hat for you.
Shoot.
Okay, all right. It's got to be, we had Jeff the hat guy.
You are correct.
Yeah, he does a wonderful job.
He does. He's an awesome guy.
Yes,
He is, isn't he? Great
Yes,
guy,
yes,
isn't
he is.
I actually had him on. No, you look like a grillologist. Are you, Scott?
Pretty good. I can handle my own.
We can match a lot there, I think. We got a lot in common.
We were talking with Scott off air, and he says he'll try anything once.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm not afraid. Bring it on.
Whether it's moving, whether it's not, whether it's cold, whether it's hot. It don't
Absolutely.
Or age.
Absolutely.
matter. Now, Scott, you grew up in a state far away.
Not far enough.
Not far enough. The big state of Minnesota. Are you a Vikings fan?
Who?
Yeah.
No, thank you.
thank
Never
you.
were, never were.
Nope.
Come on.
Nope.
Never were, never had the inkling.
Can't buy into a team that sells half the farm for one guy, you know.
That's
Herschel
exactly
Walker,
right.
like 11 players for one guy.
Got to share the wealth.
Do you like pizza, Scott?
Love it.
You know something? We're going to create. We have good friends in Wisconsin. Golden Home Pizza Crust, Golden Homes, and they've got some really ultra thin pizza crust. And I've never taken the cream cheese, plopped it on the counter in front of folks, and spread it. Even though Merrill and I and Scott can spread it pretty
I
thin.
think
Right,
very
right,
well.
absolutely.
Yes.
Are we going to the championship game this year?
You know it.
You got it, Scott. I like
Oh,
you.
gosh, I'll tell you, mister. All right.
So we're going to take a block and a half of cream cheese, Scott, and we're always going to work to the outside. It's
Sure.
like stuckling. It's like plastering a
Yep.
wall.
Yep.
You always work to the outside, because if you don't, you mess up and you start all over again with a
Right.
new crust.
Yep, and then you got nothing in the middle.
Right?
Or you got nothing, period. I ain't got nothing. Never had that. Look at that.
Oh, dang it.
Man, he should be a
Artist.
plaster.
An artist. Oh,
You're
yeah.
my good luck charm. I'll tell you
Holy
that,
cow.
man. I'll tell you
You
that.
see that?
A little cream cheese, a block and a half of cream cheese. Yeah, and we're going to create a nice little pizza. And these are delicious with smoked salmon, but we're going to do some green pepper, green olives, a little bit of red onion over the top of that, because we all love our onion. And I should have crumbled this up beforehand. This is the artificial crab, and I apologize for artificial, but you know something.
that's all right.
It tastes okay
that's
nowadays.
what's wrong with artificial.
Exactly.
What, we got to go over to the Fox and catch some crab? Great sakes.
Oh, I'm not going to the Fox Network. Right, Scott?
Exactly.
I'm at the Fox River.
Close enough.
A little. So we have a little green, we have a little gold over the top of that. I'm going to add some crushed pepper flakes.
Nice.
Sounds
Good
good.
man.
Very nice.
Now, Scott, do you have a pizza stone at home? A
I do
pizza
not
stone.
actually, no.
You know, pizza.
Well, maybe we could, folks, if you could please send Scott some money to get a pizza stone, we'd appreciate it.
Yep, to BR549.
Yeah. That was BO459.
We actually took a pizza stone. It's ceramic, Scott. We put it
Nice.
directly on the grates of the grill. We heated it up, and then we slipped that gorgeous pizza on there. I put the hood down, and it's so toasty, so delicious. And I'm going to let you choose your weapon in between. Have you ever used one of these babies?
I have not.
So you're the wheel man. You
Yeah,
invented the
yeah.
He's a wheel guy, ladies and gentlemen.
He's a wheel guy. And all you simply do, and I'm going to take this off the grill and let it cool, but just slice it up, and it's going to come out delicious.
Sure.
Absolutely
right.
wonderful on the
Awesome.
grill.
Now, Scott, when you go to the games, do you bring your own food there, or you mooch off with somebody else?
I usually mooch off with
Well,
somebody
all right,
else.
okay.
So Scott gives a little bit of money.
I donate, yeah.
Well, that's
sure.
good.
Yeah, I
You're
give a
good
little
man. You're a
donations.
good
But
man.
you've been going to the game since,
2004.
yeah, it's about 10 years.
Yeah,
now.
yep.
Good
My
for
math
you.
is right. I'm
Yep,
from New
yep,
London. You know,
yeah.
I don't know much.
Yeah, just take off your
2004.
shoes and socks and you'll be all right.
Yeah. Oh, no.
You don't have to worry,
10
the
years.
socks-
10 years. Next year, I take one sock off, Scott.
all right, fair
He
enough.
gets to do that.
Yep.
You know, when we go to the games, we usually bag it.
Yeah.
You want to do? We're going to do a marinade today. I'm
Meryl's
doing some
usually in the
chicken breast
bag.
today. I usually sometimes I'm in the bag, but we're going to bag it today. I got some chicken breast, boneless chicken breast. Place them in the bag. Now to be able to brown these chicken breasts, first of all, you want to put a little oil in there. You definitely want to oil your meat first because that's what browns it up very nicely on there. So a little bit of olive oil. You don't need that much.
Kind of
but you
acts like he knows what he's doing, don't he?
Hey,
Oh, I
right?
never know what I'm doing. A little oil. Now I got some lime. You could use the concentrate, but I want to heat it up, the lime, right on the grill. Lift it up, and it's just amazing on the juice on there.
So a
Squirts
little
right out.
lime,
Little lime,
little oil.
little oil, and a little rosemary. If you wanted to, you could do it with lemon, but that's all I'm going to do. We're going to bag that up. We'll be back in another 3 days. And it'll still be there? No, we're going to be coming back real shortly here.
Well,
But I'm
yeah,
gonna go ahead.
we got AJ or
I know. I'm going to throw these on the
or
grill.
Don on.
Yep, we got to have these folks.
All right.
So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and marinate this chicken. A little oil, rosemary, lemon or lime. That's all what you have to do. And I'm going to add a little bit of dried garlic here. Minced garlic adds a really good flavor to it.
And while he does that, we're going to be right back with more of tailgating from Green Bay, Wisconsin. Scott, thanks so much for joining us here
Thank
today.
you,
We do
sir.
appreciate it, sir. Happy
Go Pack.
grilling. Yeah,
You bet.
Hi. Well, I'm Don. Thank you for letting me enjoy and crash your tailgate party.
Hey, thank you, Don. We appreciate it. We appreciate
It's
it.
like game day. I just jump in and mooch everywhere.
Well, I know you just came in, and where'd you come in from?
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
Yes. Yeah.
Holy cow!
I know. I come here for the beer and brats and love the football too.
My gosh, you're great. That's fantastic. So you go to all the games.
Pretty much so. This year I'm going to miss the Patriots game, but for about the last 5 years I've been coming back for all the home games. You know, sometimes give or take 1 or 2, but just love coming out here for good football and good food.
And just please explain so everybody knows. About 2 minutes ago, I was like a siren because you're a fireman.
Yes.
And thank you so
Oh,
much
yeah.
for being a fireman and serving.
Yeah.
We
Thir-
appreciate it.
34 years now.
34
Lord
years.
have
Really? You don't look that old. It must be the helmet that just
Yeah.
makes you feel younger all the time.
It hides the gray hair.
Ladies and gentlemen, he does look that old.
Yes. And I feel that old sometimes too.
Let's do a little grilling here, and then we'll talk about your grilling back at the fire station.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
yeah.
So have you ever done potato wedges?
No, I haven't.
You know, they're absolutely fantastic. I've done so many potato wedges this year, it's coming out of my eyeballs
Okay, really?
because we're on TV.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, I got you.
I was thinking
wondering.
of something else, but yeah.
Me too.
Yes.
So I pre-cooked the baked potato real quick here. You let it cool down. You cut it into nice little wedges. You glisten it with an oil and you season it up with Mad Dog and Meryl's Grilling Magic.
Uh-huh.
And you season them up and you put them on the grill and you brown them up till they're nice and toasty done like these are.
Okay.
Done. And then we're gonna scoop. Did you know they used to call me Scoop? I used to work for the news department here in Green Bay.
All right.
He used to walk the publisher's dog.
Okay.
I was the best pooper scooper they had, Don.
Right. I believe your story more.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes, thank you. Thank you, Don. We'll get along just fine. We'll get along just fine.
Now these potato wedges, and have you ever done nachos?
Yes.
Nachos. They're fun to do. They're easy to do. You use nacho chips. These potato wedges are
Those
actually
are my chips. They're not your chips.
these potato wedges are actually the chips that we're using here today. So I'm gonna make a mess because it's Meryl's day to clean up.
All right.
Oh,
Go for it.
Yeah.
it is my day. Oh,
And we have good friends in the Midwest. One of our friends is Merck's cheese.
Okay.
And Merck's cheese can be melted in a saucepan. And all you simply do, let me just give that one final stir so it just comes out just
Ooh.
wonderful. And all we're simply gonna do is drizzle that over the top of our beautiful potato wedges. And that's the start of our nachos. Oh.
good job. Boy, did you
man,
see
oh,
the
man.
action of that pan, ladies and gentlemen?
Oh, boy, I'll tell you, I'm gonna put that back on the grill. Now choices are good for grillologists.
Yes, they are.
And I'm gonna do some wonderful little black olives over the top of those.
All right.
We've got to have some onions so our breath smells like Scott's from before.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
And some black olives. And while Meryl asked you a question about the firehouse and smoking at home, look at that baby right there.
Beautiful. Now, let's go back to the fire station. Do you cook at the fire station
Yes, I do.
too?
Yes.
And I mean, what's the big meal everybody likes that you cook there?
They like I do a slow cook brisket that's sweet and spicy with a little beer added to it,
Oh,
with peppers. I smoke tri-tip, baby back ribs.
Now, you know, that's something around this area. It's hard to get tri-tip.
Baby back
Yes.
ribs.
No, we got the
Tri-tips.
tri-tip. I mean, it's really amazing. You know, when you go out
Yeah.
your area, everybody's got tri-tip.
Yeah.
You can get tri-tips at the store. Got to ask your butcher for them too. Now I'm doing something really hard. Do they have hot dogs out in LA?
Unfortunately, yes.
Do they? Okay, all right. You know, I'm doing what they call butter dogs today, ladies and gentlemen. So complicated to do, so complicated. Butter dogs, you got some regular hot dogs here. I'm gonna stab them. Stab them on all sides, just like, you know, when I think of Mad Dog, you know, when I really want to get to him, you know, I really want to get him and get my aggravations out. Now, what's the big sausage out there? Everybody, are they brat lovers out in LA or?
The guys at my fire station are, because like I said, I come here for the beer and the brats and force the brats on the guys there. But pretty much back home, we call them Dodger dogs. They're just a larger Hebrew national dog.
Okay. Oh, I like the Hebrew national dogs, man. They're really good and flavorful and things. And do they have you to come back and bring the cheese? Can you bring the cheese? Bring us some cheese?
Yes, they do.
You get that
Yes.
quite a bit? You know, nothing like good old Wisconsin cheese. Anyway, I'm puncturing these dogs.
What's he doing, Don?
I'm
I don't know.
puncturing them.
He's like
I'm
mutilating
puncturing
his
them. I'm
meat.
mutilating them. And what I've got here on the grill, I've got some butter.
You know what?
Melted butter.
Melted butter.
Melted butter. I'm
You
going to
got
set
butter in LA?
Yeah, we do have butter in
these.
LA.
You got cows? You know, we got happy cows too here.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
better than California.
Yeah,
for God's
California
sakes.
cows aren't that
All
happy,
right.
I'll tell you that.
They like the weather better there.
Yeah, oh,
butter
come
there.
on, come
Yeah,
on.
They like the weather butter there.
All right, I'm going to simmer these dogs into the butter. When we come back, I'm going to grill these dogs on the grill. We're going to brown them up really nice, put some nice toppings on them.
Have you ever done those
and the
before?
chicken. No. Heard it's good.
It's good to experiment.
Well, it is. We'll find out only on television.
Just wait. Just wait. Ooh, Don's gone. AJ's next.
All right. We'll be right back.
Well, welcome back to Mad Dog and Merrill's Green Bay Tailgating. Hey, take a little gander. I've got 20 little sandwiches on here. Merrill has 20 little
Yes.
sandwiches on the travel queue, and it's by Napoleon. And they're great grills, and I'll tell you what, you can get them at Silica for your home, with 3 great locations: Beaver Dam, Fond du Lac, and Watertown. You can go online at shopsilica.com. They've got appliances, they've got furniture, electronic grills, and more. But Merrill, actually, the grill I'm using over there with the legs with the stand, you
Right.
can set that up in
10 seconds. Under 10 seconds.
under 10 seconds. So you folks go to shopsilica.com. Silica for your home for all your grilling and home needs. That's a beautiful display.
Oh, thank you,
You're
sir.
doing a good job.
He made me look good, ladies and gentlemen.
I
He
don't
made me look
care.
good.
I don't care what AJ says. You're doing a good job.
I do care what AJ says. AJ, welcome aboard,
doing?
sir. Good to
Nice-
see
nice
you.
to meet you.
Nice
Thanks
to
for
meet you
having me.
there, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So how long you been a Packer fan?
How do you know he's a Packer
about
fan?
35 years or so.
35 years. You don't look that old.
41,
40. Well, he's a young
give
pup.
or take.
Yeah, exactly
Give
right.
or take.
So you get to some of the games, obviously.
I try. Yeah.
yeah, exactly
A
right.
few of them.
Yeah. You're being modest, aren't you?
Trying.
No, you know what's the most exciting thing that ever happened to you within the stadium of Lambeau?
I got married inside the home opener last year, inside the stadium.
Your
Oh,
wife,
really?
your wife and I were hoping you would say that.
I did. Yes. That was pretty good. We rented a suite and had the stadium to ourselves for a couple hours. And
Really? That's pretty nice.
jersey I got married in right here.
Is it?
We were dressed in Packer clothes. And
Yeah, exactly, of course.
she had on the jersey and the veil and dress and everything.
Yeah, good
That's
for
the
you.
way to do it, I'll tell you.
That's
My
right,
guy.
that's
A
right.
few signatures on your hats.
About 48 or so.
Yeah, good for
give or
you.
take. You know.
Where do you hail from? You're not a Wisconsinite
We
originally.
moved from Houston. We live here now, but we moved from
Ah.
Houston.
So
So
when you
you-
lived in Houston, were you a Packer fan?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Yes. Of course.
And who was your favorite team? Were you a Dallas fan?
No,
ever?
no.
Okay,
no,
he's a good
no,
guy.
no.
I like this guy.
No,
He's
no
a good
Cowboys.
guy. He's
well,
a
you
good
know,
guy.
in honor of Scott, because he grew up in Minnesota, I got purple beats on there. Because I believe secretly he was a Vikings fan. And you know what? Houston, don't you let me
No,
fool
no, no.
you either.
No Texans, no Cowboys. Never.
You know what? We're gonna can it today, and we've been doing canned beets and potatoes for a few years now, and they really are good. And you can dress them up a little bit, and you simply take a can of beets, and it's so simple to do. And you open it up, you drain the juices off, and you add a little oil, and you add a little bit of grilling magic. Mad
Okay.
Dog and Merrill's Grilling Magic, and it comes out wonderful. It's a garlic pepper blend. You can go on to maddogandmerrill.com, learn all about our products. And these are the little can taters. I'm gonna open up this can tater behind the camera, but hold on one second. Because I want to dump this one out. I don't want to
Okay.
dump Jerry's gonna get mad at Stadium View. By the way, we are at Stadium View Bar and Grill, and it's a great location. It's the best location. It's the only location you should be at before, maybe during the game if you don't have tickets,
Yeah.
and after the game. Stadium View
right.
Bar and Grill. It's a great place.
right.
Oh, it is. Plenty of room, plenty of TVs to watch the game.
Watch
I
it.
love it. What you got?
I got baggy.
Coyotes.
So I'm gonna dump
That's for when he goes out to eat. He always brings his little plastic bag with him.
Absolutely. I'm gonna glisten it with a little oil, season them up a little bit, plop them on the grill. Now here's a couple of different grill. Now you're a griller at home?
Yes, a little bit.
Good man.
Yes.
Charcoal gas?
Either or.
Either
Both,
or.
yes.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
got
good for
gas,
you.
ladies and gentlemen.
I've got gas.
Yep, yep.
I do after Mexican food.
Oh man, I'll tell you what. Wait till this is done with.
All right.
Here, I did this recipe the other night for a group of physicians, of doctors in Wapaka, and it turned out so good. And you can use it for just about any glaze. This is orange marmalade. Orange marmalade. And I'm gonna scoop that last little bit out because it's gonna matter at the end. There's a plot more there. And I'm gonna get that to the side. I got a lot of stuff going on here, and I'm gonna
Boy.
set that over there by you, AJ, because I really don't need it.
All right.
And I'm gonna slice a little bit of orange. Now, what's the most, when you grilled at home or when you grill at the game, is there something that you're famous for?
Famous? No, not really. But I prefer quick stuff: fajitas, sausages, brats, things like that.
Yeah, that's Wisconsin. It's
Yeah,
cold
got
out.
it.
Sure.
It's cold out.
I guys want to stay inside.
So
Oh,
I'm gonna squeeze not one wedge, but 2 wedges and a little bit more.
Wow.
Oh man!
That's
And I'm
strong.
gonna put the cover on there.
Okay, watch out. He's dangerous with this. I'll have a martini dry, please. Shaken, well shaken, not stirred.
Do you have a favorite beverage?
Spotted cow.
Spotted cow, that's good.
Yep. You're good at
Wisconsin
just
or-
about anything on the grill, but you can sure name that beverage, can't you, AJ?
Liquids are good. Liquids are good.
And I'm simply going to drizzle a little of that orange marmalade over those beets just before serving, and it's going to come out just absolutely delicious. And that's a great way to do those marmalades on the grill. That's
I'll
a
tell
great
you
way.
what, when he did this party last week, and when you did that, I thought, are you crazy? Especially over beets? It
And you
is
know,
just unbelievable.
What did I serve them with?
Potatoes.
No. Beets and
Oh,
scallops.
scallops,
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
So
Very
I did
nice.
beautiful grilled scallops. I did the beets, and as an hors d'oeuvre, we put two nice scallops together, about 3 beets, and a little bit thicker of that marmalade glaze was put over the top of all
Oh,
those,
it's fantastic.
and it was absolutely.
No,
delicious.
it was
It
a
really
match.
was.
It was a match made in heaven.
Yeah.
Hey, doing a little brat patties today. We're gonna do a little pizza action on the brat patties. Obviously, brown
I love
these up.
pizza.
I went ahead and put a little bit of sauerkraut. You know, got to go Wisconsin style.
Sure.
A little kraut on top of that.
What kind of patties?
The brat patties.
Oh, those are brat patties.
Those are brat
Okay.
patties. I actually wanted to do the Italian because you could get those. I couldn't find them in the grocery store. I'm going to top these babies up with just a little bit of pepperoni. You know, if we got some fat, you want to add the fat on there. So a little pepperoni on
I
top.
got them at Super Ron's in Pulaski.
Oh, that's right. What was I thinking of? I wasn't looking right, sir. Okay, I deal out the old pepperoni, a little bit of black olives on top of these babies.
Those babies like to roll, don't they?
I know. But you know what? They're already sliced for me, so I don't
What'd
care
he
what
say?
I lose. I said they're already sliced for me. I don't care what I got to lose. I got a lot to lose in my life, ladies and gentlemen.
What's your lovely wife's name?
Courtney.
Courtney.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And do you guys go to the games together yet?
Yes.
Obviously.
Ah, do you sit together?
Most times.
Okay, just wanted to check on there. A little mozzarella cheese. Now what I'm going to do, which we'll do on the other, at the end, we're going to serve this baby up. I'm going to close the hood, melt the cheese on top there. Really good, 5 to 6 minutes on each side. Obviously you can top this with some tomato sauce, pizza sauce if you'd like. You could use mushrooms if you like, make a mushroom burger. Same thing, but it's only bratwurst style. We'll have the dogs, the hot dogs. Went ahead and put that in a little bit of butter, brown those up. Those will be good.
Yep.
We got the chicken, lemon lime chicken, a little fresh
And
rosemary.
are you friends with Don and Scott?
Yes.
So you're acquaintances, you know each other?
Right. We all know each other.
Yep. And do you have spotted cow together?
I do quite a bit. Quite a bit. Right here at Stadium View Saturday nights.
All right, you
Is
can't
that
go
right?
wrong.
Saturday nights at Stadium View?
That's right.
Spotted cow night?
That's well.
You-
what
for
we
you
choose-
it is.
We choose to do spotted cow. Yes.
And what is it like on the night before the game? It's pretty packed, isn't
Saturday
it?
night's the best night. And
Yeah,
it's,
that's
it's
what I
here.
hear.
They have they dance floor and DJ and
Sure.
they sell the big 1-gallon towers.
Holy cow, boy, I'll tell you
Stadium
what,
View,
life's
that's the
good.
place to be. We'll be right back to wrap this baby up in just a little bit. We're going to get Scott, we're going to get Don, we're going to get AJ all together.
The whole crew,
The
ladies
whole
and gentlemen.
gang. Well, I'll tell you what, from Stadium View Bar and Grill in Green Bay, Wisconsin, the night before the game, during the game, and the day after the game, great time. See you later, folks. Everybody wave!
Hey, go Pack! Go Pack! Go!
Whoa!
Go Pack! Go!
Go! Go! Go Pack! Go! Whoa!